I am Randall Rawhide Wurst out of Rockcastle Shooting Center. I run the Worst Case Scenario Survival School and the ROCHEADS Hostile Environment Defense School. Today I'm going to talk about some of the weaponry that I have here that you can use in survival situations while you're out traveling into the boondocks. Now, I'm just going to point to the weapons here. This is a Taurus Judge. It's a carbine. Okay. This is a Taurus pistol. Okay. It's also a Judge. And what they do is unique about them is that they can shoot shotgun shells and they can shoot also bullets. Both the carbine and the pistol can shoot these. This is a 410 shotgun shell. This is a 45 long Colt bullet. Both of these fire in the carbine and in the pistol. Distinct advantages of these are as follows. The carbine is small. You can pack it in a holster. Does it have a long range? No. So it's for close-up work. The carbine is actual rifle. You can actually drop larger game with it because it's got a longer barrel. And when you're shooting like the 45 long Colt, you could actually do damage out to 100 yards with it. I'd make it more around 70 yards actually if it was my druthers. But you can put the 410 shells in it and you can knock birds down with it. You can do the same with this, but you're going to be more accurate with the carbine model than you are with the pistol model. Now, Allen's Armory gave me some of these weapons here so I could demonstrate for you. This one here comes from there. Let me cover this one. This is a 410. Now what I use this for is traveling and home defense. And it shoots the 410 shotgun shells only. Out of these. This is your bird shot, which it'll shoot, but this is your home defense. Has a slug in it and has 2 pellets in it. I use it for home defense so it's not penetrating through a bunch of walls and going into the other rooms or going outside the building. I'm going to set these down. The other thing is on it, it has a small light that I got from Brigade Quartermaster on post. There's a small little light here, and they sell this, that's 900 looms. So not only can I have some self-defense, but I turn the light on, and it's going to blind anybody in the room. So I love this thing for home defense. I don't really use a pistol or carbine because they can go outside the buildings. Now, if I were in Alaska or back home in Wyoming or Montana, I wouldn't use the 410. I'd switch it to the 12 gauge because what I'd use that for is to defend myself against grizzly bears. I don't have time to get into how you do that, but this is going to work better than any weapon you have. They're going to be on you before you know it. You need something close in that'll do damage. So I'd use the 12 gauge model if I were them. Your weapons will be picked depending on the area that you go into and the environment that you're going to go into. This is a 45-70 round. Unfortunately, I forgot my 45-70. That was my saddle rifle. It's used to kill grizzly bears. This is the shotgun round. It will also take it. This goes into the chamber. So not only can I shoot and kill a grizzly bear with it or any other animal out to 100 yards, but I can kill small game with a shotgun shell. I just don't happen, I forgot the rifle, so it's not present. Now, this is a 22 Magnum. I love this thing. This is a friend of mine's. It's got a light on it. And the advantages is it shoots 22 Magnum versus a 22. This is a 22 Magnum. This is a 22 round. This has a lot more energy to it. You can shoot, if you shoot in the ear, everything from an elk down to a squirrel with this thing. It has extremely accurate out to 100 yards. You can shoot shotgun shells all day long at 100 yards. It'll go out to 300 yards easy, but that's about as far as I would take it versus the 22 round. So if you're out and you want a rifle that's universal, but you're not in an area that's going to have grizzly bears or something large that can kill you, it'll kill a wolf, it would kill a mountain lion, the 22 Magnum will. Now, pistols to go with your stuff, I have a variety of sitting here. This is mine I've had for over 40 years. This is a Ruger. This is cut down and customized for me, but it's a 22. So when I carried my saddle rifle or my hunting rifles, because I could carry a lot of ammo, I always carried my 22 with me. This one's carries 6 rounds. This is a cylinder you switch off. You can go from the 22 bullet. Now you can shoot the 22 Magnum, the same as this rifle right here. That's the difference with this pistol that I have over here to my right. They're both Rugers. This Ruger is a 10 shot. Now, one of the advantages is you have 10 shots with it, and you can take, you can't really see it well, but this is a 32 grain bullet, and this is bird shot. Now, I can put 6 of the regular bullets in it and 4 bird shots. So in the summertime when the snakes are out, things that are close that can bother you, you have a quick shot. You can, 5-6 meters, you can kill a squirrel with just this bird shot. With the 10 shots, you have a lot more versatility. There's a revolver that's a 22, made by Taurus. It carries 9 shots. Faster reloading. These ones are single 6 cowboys, and you have to load 1 shell at a time, eject it 1 shell at a time, but you can drop all your shells and reload it really quick on these, so it depends what you want to do. It's double action, single action. This is a 357. The advantage of the 357 is it can shoot 2 different cartridges. This is a 357, this is a 38. It'll also shoot birdshot, I just don't have one to show you. So I can have a more powerful weapon. This will actually penetrate a bear. Not that I'd want to use it on one, but the 38 won't. It's completely useless. But it gives you 2 different bullets you can shoot, and it's a revolver, which is very reliable out in the woods. That's why you see me having revolvers here rather than semi-automatics. And then you can shoot 38s when you want to practice instead of expensive 357s. Now I'm going to set these down. You can also shoot birdshot out of this weapon. They make birdshot out of it. Now this is another guy's custom-made Ruger, and it is a 32 H R Magnum. I don't have 32 actual bullets to show you the comparison, but this is a 32 H R Magnum. It's a little bit bigger. It actually has more penetration power and butt to it than the 38 does. You can see that it's smaller, but it actually is more powerful. It's also the gun that he carries when he's out in the woods, when he's hunting, is this pistol here. Excellent, excellent choice. I usually carry my single 6 with me so I can carry a lot of ammo. The difference is you pick your weapon and your ammo for the area you're going into, what you want to do. The smaller calibers enable you to carry more ammo with you than the larger carries. The size of the 45-70 versus the 22. Look how much more 22 I can carry than the 45-70. If I'm in Wyoming, I've got to carry this in or Montana with my rifle. Down here in Tennessee and Kentucky, I'm not worried about it. 22 in the pistol, fine. But I wouldn't carry a rifle out there doing it. I'd have to have one of these. The advantages of this is that you have shotgun and you have the rifle cartridge. Now, I want to show you the Sling Shot. Normal Sling Shot, what I've done is set this up to shoot arrows out of. Now these are just hair bands, and they pull down so I can shoot regular marbles, rocks out of it. This is for opportunity shooting. I've killed deer with it out to 10 yards. You load it simply like this. Keep it on the metal, and you have it, and you can shoot and kill deer with it. I could kill coyotes, anything that size and down. It'll penetrate 9 inches into a deer. Okay, so in your backpacks you would carry, you'd also always have this. It doesn't run out of ammo. You can pick up rocks. You reshoot your arrows. Now let me show you something over here. Now this is just a cardboard thing. I waterproofed it, camouflaged it, and in the bottom here is a pill case I stuck in there, and the actual broadheads for killing larger game are set in here. Originally, arrow quivers were not put on the back, and this is set where it can go onto your belt loop. They were set here so you could pull your arrows out and use them. I don't know when they started doing it on the back, but it's that simple that you can make up yourself. You don't have to go buy something, but you can. The arrows fit into it. Then your broadheads are here. Most of your game that you can shoot opportunity, well, you're just going to use those target heads on it. But if you get something large enough, you'll go with broadheads that are in here. They're small broadheads. I'm not going to pull them out. Now, to sum up the video, what you need to do is be aware of your environment. You customize your gear, which includes your weapons here, to an environment you're going to go into. Make it fit the environment. It's as important as your knives, your backpack, your survival gear, your medical gear, or your weapons. Make sure they fit. You can always put arrows and slingshot in your backpack with you along with these weapons as a backup. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I thank you very much. This is Randall Rawhide Wurst. Have a good day.
If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter so you don't miss out on anything. If you like the shirt that we're wearing in the video, you can get it in our store.